Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Nurses Network. I'm Lizzie, and you are listening to episode number 9, 5 ways to use social media that are actually useful. Okay, so I'm assuming that most of you, like me, are already using social media. If I'm being honest, I am probably on Instagram and Facebook more than I would like to admit. I use social media when I'm bored or when I'm avoiding my responsibilities, and probably most nights before I go to sleep. It is something I do during my free time, but most recently I read a blog that was about how to use social media to further your career. I thought that it was so interesting that I decided I would do a segment for you guys about how we can use social media in a way that improves our nursing practices. So here we go. Tip number 1 is to engage within your nursing community. Most days we do not just simply clock out of work like someone working a regular 9-to-5 job. A lot of feelings and emotions can be exhausted after a 12-hour shift. Facebook is the perfect social media site to engage with fellow nurses. You can join a private group that's main purpose is offering and receiving support from your colleagues. Tip number 2 is to build a platform. As a nurse, you have to be dedicated and inspired by the work you do. Showing other people why you love your job will make you feel even more excited about your career. Twitter allows you to tweet links about healthcare news and also allows you to focus on current nursing issues. Twitter can show people why you care so much about your work. Tip number 3 is to inspire others. Living a healthy lifestyle is hard, but as a nurse, you know just how important it is. Creating an Instagram account showing people how you make living healthy a part of your daily life will hopefully inspire others to do the same. Not only will this keep you accountable, but it also may spark an interest for someone to jump on board. Tip number 4 is to discover new opportunities. As a nurse, your opportunities are endless. This is not the case for all careers, so you should really consider taking advantage of it. LinkedIn is a great resource to start looking for different jobs. Whether you want to be a travel nurse or even work on a cruise ship, you should never stop exploring all the possibilities of what nursing has to offer. The final tip, number 5, is listen to others. Once we get in the groove of our nursing unit, we sometimes forget that there's always room for improvement. In order to keep yourself engaged, you may want to check out YouTube. There are plenty of nurses who can give you some advice about your specific field or just nursing life in general. So there you have it. That is my advice about how to use social media to help you become a more successful and inspired nurse. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'm Lizzie, and I'll see you next time on the Nurses Network.